Married women of Reddit. What is the most valuable information yet unspoken truth about marriage? Love is not enough to make a marriage successful and happy. Having respect for each other is key. Compromise. If you can let it go, let it go. Don't hold petty grudges. Keep finding and seeing the best in your partner. When you're with the right person, it's like playing life on easy mode. It's difficult to be madly in love all the time. Sometimes being married is boring and mundane. Being married makes it much harder to break up. Sure, all breakups are painful, but when it's a legal matter it's much more complicated. Nobody is a mind reader. Marriage is actually pretty easy if you communicate in a healthy way. You aren't actually trapped. It doesn't need to be hard. Love isn't enough. You should work marriage into your life, if it's something you come to want, rather than focus your life on being married. Understanding your partner is human. Major life events will take a toll on their mental and physical health. Respect and trust go hand in hand. That marriage is also in part a business relationship. Sometimes that sounds super cold and emotionless, but really needs consideration before signing the contract. When you're having a fight or an argument, the goal should always be to resolve the problem at hand, not to win the argument. It's a team effort. Lots of people forget that. Pick your battles. If something is not feeling right, always ask each other, do you want to fix it? The answer will help you figure out the next steps. Communicate. Don't lose yourself. It ain't for everybody. Sex and intimacy is important to a lot of people and completely irrelevant to others. Find out who you are and then make sure you marry somebody compatible. If you continue to make each other laugh, you have a good foundation. Marry a kind man. Kindness only grows. If you truly value your relationship and want it to last, wait to have children until you are on solid ground. You should be married to your best friend. You should tell everything to your partner, and she should do the same. Negative traits don't disappear and communication is key. If your marriage is over, it's okay to leave rather than suffer. Fuck. Have lots of sex. Even if it's just a quickie before work or simple missionary at bedtime. And never let it stop as your family grows and evolves or as you age. Being married is either the best or the worst thing ever. The man I dated was not the one I married. Just because you are married, don't ignore red flags. It may be even easier to glaze over some big shit with a spouse. Divorce is acceptable and often good. It does not mean you're a failure. Some days, you won't even like him. Choose love anyway. You'll like him again tomorrow. Being with a kind person really helps. so grateful my husband is so kind and generous and thinks the best of people much of the time. Happy spouse, happy house. It's not all about our happiness. There's this time that you need to pick sides. Like who will pick the left side of the bed. Communication really is key. It should be fun. Like legitimately fun to spend time with your person. We are the biggest goofs together and love our adventures. That people grow and change. Just because you're getting a divorce doesn't mean the relationship failed. It ran its course. It's perfectly natural. Marriage isn't necessarily hard work. ABF. Always be fucking. Haha. Seriously though, even when things aren't going right for us, our sex life is. You truly can marry your best friend. You truly can grow together and push the other to be better. Going to bed using separate blankets is amazing. If you are lucky, it is long. If you are unlucky, it is long. Marriage is definitely not *2 in 1. It's not me versus you. It's me and you versus the problem. It's okay for your partner to be different from you. But the right person should have all the same core values as you. That will make things a million times easier. Been married over 26 years. My best advice is to always remain a team. Marriage is 100 and 100ths, not 50/50ths. Content, comfort, companionship are not the only definitions and also need to make sure both parties know what are the things that lead to their respective happy places. The secret to a happy marriage is each spouse having their own bedroom. Don't believe the bullshit that only unhappy couples sleep in separate beds. That it's not necessary. It's perfectly fine to have a long-term relationship without the end goal being married. That there shouldn't be unspoken truths about anything. Really. You should communicate about nearly all facets of your life. And lay down expectations and boundaries and hopes continuously. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.